Back. Now, language of instruction during foundational learning as well as attention must be given not only to what children are taught, but also how that content itself is delivered. Experts emphasize that early learning is most effective when it is rooted in a child's mother tongue, allowing for better comprehension, stronger cognitive development, and a smoother transition into additional languages later on. Our Western Region reporter Julius Juma reports on the impact of language choice and how embracing mother tongue instruction could transform educational outcomes for children across Kenya.
Christend County 037, Kakamega stands as the beating heart of Western Kenya, situated some 400 kilometers from Nairobi, yet deeply rooted in its own rich cultural and linguistic identity. On this ordinary school day, classrooms across the county are alive with young learners taking their very first steps in education. But beyond the books and chalkboards, a deeper conversation is unfolding, one about how children learn best and the role language plays in shaping that journey. To understand this, we head to Muhanda Primary School in Shinyalu sub-county. Inside one of the ECD classrooms, Mwalimu Gilbert Lumiti is in session, guiding his learners using a language they know best, their mother tongue, coupled with some bit of Swahili. It is a deliberate choice, one he says directly impacts how well children grasp new concepts.
When you don't use the catchment or the mother tongue, you find the comprehension of the learners, it is low. Some of them, they don't even get what you are saying.
Lugha ya mama, mother tongue, ilikuwa ina affect mtoto kwa darasa, kwa jili alikuwa anaelewa sana unasema nini.
Their experiences echo global findings. Education experts have long maintained that a child's first language is not just a tool of communication, but the very foundation of learning. Organizations such as the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, and the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, emphasize that children taught in their mother tongue develop stronger literacy skills, higher confidence, and a deeper connection to their learning environment. Learning, they note, begins long before a child steps into a classroom, starting at home, where language shapes identity, culture, and a source of belonging. And it is this familiarity that classrooms like that of Mwalimu Lumiti's seek to build on.
In ECD, we learn from known to unknown. So we normally use the language of the catchment area.
Lugha ambaye ilinifanya nikaelewa masomo yangu ama lessons ambazo zilikuwa zinafundishwa ilikuwa lugha ya mama.
But even as language takes center stage, another challenge quietly shapes early learning, and that is classroom size. Stakeholders say the number of learners per teacher can significantly influence how well children absorb what they are taught.
The ratio for learners per teacher, it should be 45 to 1. The smaller the size, the learners comprehend very fast.
Sasa hii viti wanapewa viti vizuri. Na sisi tulikuwa tunakaa kwa mchanga, kwa sakafuni. Tunaandika hapo kwa mchanga. Tunachora vitu kwa mchanga.
From language to class size, the message from Kakamega is clear, that the quality of early learning is shaped not just by access to education, but by how that education is delivered. Smaller classrooms taught in a language children understand do more than improve performance. They build confidence, spark curiosity, and nurture a lifelong love for learning. And as Kenya continues to invest in its youngest learners, the lessons from Shinyalu may well hold the key to unlocking stronger educational outcomes, starting from the very first words a child understands. For NTV, from Kakamega, I'm Julius Juma.